Hello, my name is Aiden Gutierrez, and this is my PBL Video Assessment number 2. For today's problem, I did a problem from day 58, question number 4. The problem started off rather small, just given of two sections, section A, and it gave me two vectors, which was u and v, and these are the first initial values. And then for section B, I had these initial values of u and v, and they were both two different sections, so two different examples of what I had to complete this problem. And the goal in these problems, in each example, I had to find the angle that was created by u and v, in between u and v, I mean. And so I just started with section A, which was rather simple. I just wrote down the initial values of u and v, and I created a small little triangle right here that I could make with the two vectors given. And so this was u right here, and this is v right here. And I just wrote 1 and -3 as the y and x values for v, and then this one was u, and then I did 1 and 2. And for the hypotenuses, I just created root 5 and root 10. And out of this little example here, I guess, I just created equations, which was inverse tan 1 over 2 equals 26.56, and then I added that with the v's equation, which was inverse tan -3 over 1, which is also -3, equals 71.56 degrees. And that I just ended up with a value of 98.12 degrees, which would have been theta right here, because these two angles right here would have been the same because they're theta. So that's just what I got for section A. Clear this real quick. And then for section B, I just wrote down the given information as I had done prior. Yeah, I just wrote down ABC, and then theta is the angle between u and v, pardon me. And then I just wrote down the given values for u and v, which were different than A. And then I whittled it. I just substituted these values right here with u and v, and I whittled it down to root 2 and root 8 for u and v. And I just created a small triangle right here. There's vector u and vector v as small legs, and then vector u minus vector v for the hypotenuse. And I just translated that into this handy dandy triangle right here. And then I moved on to this little formula right here, which is vector u minus vector v, and I just combined those values here, and I ended up getting this -1, -2, 3. And I just substituted that, and for that was for this. Actually, this one was for this triangle. Then I just substituted it with this triangle right here, and I ended up getting root 14. And let me clear my drawings. Okay, and then I ended up getting I just ended up finding out that u and v, I found this triangle as I did before, and that equals this triangle right here, which with the final values, with small legs were root 2 and root 8, and root 14 was the hypotenuse. And then I just did some trick, because trig makes me triggered. And there's cosine theta, this equation right here ended up, this big equation summing up to theta equals 120 degrees. Thank you.